Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your May 10th, 2021 tarot reading. About to hit you up with a general vibe card here, then a 3-card spread of past, present, future, and then a couple clarifiers and an outcome card here for you, Aquarius. Hopefully everything's going good for you. Don't mind the shake from the fat cat jumping off the table. But remember, these are general readings, Aquarius, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit that's not there, and try to get into like a narrative the way you think things should go. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not, right? So, but regardless, Aquarius, we just passed 50 subscribers on the channel, so that's really awesome. And if you've been there since the beginning or even more recently, I really appreciate that. It's great. I love it. But I was hoping to do a special video, sort of like a 50 subscriber video. So if you want to see any type of reading, like a love reading or maybe a career reading or a what do you need to hear now reading, something like that, you can leave a comment down below and I'm going to do like a tally up of all the comments and see which one gets the most votes, and then I'm going to do a video about that. So hopefully the one you want to see is the one that wins out. So but if you want to see one, then just leave a comment down below and we'll get to that. But that's enough of that. I think I've shuffled this deck enough and we'll get to your reading here. So this is interesting, Aquarius. You're the second sign this week to get the leg up card. The other one was Capricorn. So maybe you want to check out Capricorn's reading in the next, after this one, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, but the leg up card is saying you have kind of an advantage at this time. You know, maybe this reading is that advantage, right? Or maybe it's just something you're naturally doing, right? Maybe playing to your natural strengths in a situation or with a person or something is going to give you that advantage. It's going to give you that leg up. So I like that a lot, Capricorn. I like that a lot, Aquarius. But we'll get you some cards here for your general... for your 3-card spread. Jeez, Aquarius. I was telling Virgo and Taurus, I think I am incredibly tongue-tied today, and we just had a pop out for you, Aquarius. So, oh, excuse me. It's a good time to stop as any. But in your past, we got the Lovers. So this is Gemini's card. Oh, excuse me again. So maybe you're dealing with a Gemini at this time. But the Lovers card is kind of a soulmate card, right? You're finding like your partner, someone that you really click with, and you're starting up a new relationship. If you're already in a relationship, I always see this as more like an intensifying, like an upticking, like we've reached another level with our relationship. So I really like that. And this is in your past, so something might have just occurred, or you just recently started up a new relationship. But it is also a card of making a choice too. So maybe if you're single or you're not looking for love or anything like that, you could be faced with a choice at this time about something. So I like that. This is leading to your present, which this card has been popping up a lot. This is the 5 of Pentacles. This is a card of feeling like you're being left out in the cold, right? So maybe you're seeing a lot of love being spread around, but not for you. So that might be you feel left out in the cold. I know I have been a 13th wheel at one point. I went to a movie with a bunch of couples and then me. It was really awkward. Really awkward for me anyway. I don't know how they felt, but anyway, that's what this could be feeling like. It's like everyone else is getting love. Why not Aquarius, right? Why not Zoidberg? But this is what this is saying. It's also saying don't draw attention to your weaknesses, right? Try not to draw attention to, like, you know, maybe you're not the best at something. You're not the best at like writing or English or accounting or math or art or whatever your weakness is. Don't draw attention to it, because then people will kind of be like, oh, you're not good at that, and like they'll never rely on you about it, or they'll never ask your opinion about something like that. Not to say they never will, but it's just very much like they'll feel kind of like you'll be like the last person they go to or something like that. But you might have a unique perspective that could help them out, right? So even though you're not the best at it, you might be like, well, I heard about this one person that said this thing about this, and they may be like, oh, that's a good idea, actually. And if they never went to you about it, they would never find out about that kind of thing. So just don't draw attention to your weaknesses, right? You could potentially be helping someone out a lot, or helping yourself out a lot by not drawing attention to them. This is leading to the 4 of Cups, which is a card of daydreaming. It's a card of also feeling kind of dissatisfied with things. that's why you are daydreaming. You're kind of like, oh, I really wish I could have X, Y, or Z, right? So it can be a card of that. So maybe in the future you're feeling a little dissatisfied. It can also be a card of gifts coming in too. So you see the hand is presenting this chalice to this person here that's sitting under the tree here. So it could very much be like there's gifts coming in for you in the future, which with this leg up card, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. But it's also, like I say, it could represent dissatisfaction. I don't even know if that's a word, but feeling dissatisfied with something, right? Just feeling like, this could be better, I kind of like Jim has this good thing, and why can't I have that, right? The Homer Simpson, when he's at the old folks home, right? And he's like, what's wrong with this guy? He's like, what's that machine do? It's like, well, it helps him breathe. And he's like, oh, here I am using my lungs like a sucker, right? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, why don't I get a machine that makes me breathe? Geez. It's something silly like that. So, but I do see it more as gifts coming in. But maybe you're going to feel dissatisfied in the future after being left out in the cold. Maybe you're like this relationship that just started off. You're like, this started off good. It was all lovey-dovey. And now they're kind of like giving me the cold shoulder. And it's like, is this what it's always going to be like? Like, if this is how they're treating me, like, at the start of a relationship, is this how they're going to treat me the whole time? Right? Like, it's not good. But it could be this is just something that's going to pass. But we'll find out once we clarify this reading for you here, Aquarius. But before we do, if you could leave a like, that really helps out the channel a lot. You can also subscribe so you stay in the loop when I upload new videos. You can also hit that bell icon and you'll actually get notifications when I upload new videos. And then you can also check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one and get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead. And you can always leave a comment about that 50 sub special video. So I will be tallying those up later on. But I think we've shuffled this deck enough. We'll get you some clarifiers here. So clarifying the lovers, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slowest moving knight, but he's taking action slowly, but he's doing it with purpose, right? He has a plan for success. So it seems like your relationship, if this is a new one for you, or even one just kind of like you've been in it for a while, it seems like things are picking up. And it may not be going as fast as you want it to, but it is moving in a very positive direction, right? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Wands, which is a card of success. This version doesn't quite have it, but the normal Ace of Wands is the thumbs up card. He's kind of holding the wand with his thumb up like this. Not so much here. This is more like an Orange Cassidy, like thumb up sort of thing. But anyway, but this is to say, like, you're gonna have a lot of success with like something you're passionate about, some new ideas, some new spark you have. So I feel like, again, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Draw attention to this like idea you have, this creativity you have at this time. Draw attention to that, and you're gonna have success with that, rather than drawing attention to like whatever your weakness might be, right? So it seems like with that, you're moving in a successful direction with this relationship, or whatever this decision you might be needing to make. And you're going to have a lot of success with the Ace of Wands here as well, as long as you're not drawing attention to your weaknesses. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Wands, which is the most sensual, you know what I'm saying, card in the deck. The Queen of Wands is someone who is kind of motherly, but more like on your passions and desires. And again, she can be very sensual. So if you're looking for, a little bit of the fun business, the Queen of Wands is the one to go with. So maybe that's the gifts that are coming in, is someone who's going to be very nurturing of your brand new sparks and ideas and your passions with the Ace of Wands here. So that could be what's happening. It could be like the kind of turnaround, like once that gift that might be coming in, maybe the reason why your partners be giving you the cold shoulder is because they want to surprise you with like some sort of gift. And this is going to lead to some positive things with the Queen of Wands here, right? So I like that. For an outcome card though, we got the Page of Swords, opening a line of communications. Somebody's kind of got their eye on you, I feel like. They're kind of wanting to reach out and talk to you. Feels like maybe someone's got their eye on you this whole time. Maybe your partner's got their eye on you this whole time. Maybe they can't be as, you know, into the relationship as you would want them to be. But this whole time they are seeing what has been happening to you. You know, they've been seeing like, yeah, I haven't been treating you the best. I'm going to try and make it up to you now. I'm going to try to open up that line of communication where it's like, hey, yeah, I know sometimes this does happen and I don't mean for this to happen, because if it was my way, I would, you know, be with you all the time and do this kind of stuff that you want to do. But sometimes like life just gets in the way, right? Sometimes, like, especially with new relationships where we're trying to find our footing, it can be hard to be like, okay, like, I want to be with you all the time, but at the same time, I do have a life outside of you too, right? That's what the beautiful thing about a relationship is, two people come together and sharing their lives together. So that's what I'm seeing for you this week, Aquarius. Just remember, you know, if you have a partner that they're kind of giving you this cold shoulder, it's probably not because they want to. It's very not likely not. I would say they're turning it around though here in the future. They're gonna be like trying to make up for lost time, I would say. So I like that a lot, Aquarius. That's all I got for you. So remember, you can leave a like, you can hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon too if you never want to miss a video. You can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising videos after this one, get a full scope of what's coming for you in the week ahead. And leave a comment about that 50 sub special video, and I hope to see you, Aquarius, in the next video.